Hi YouTube, just thought I'd give you a quick update with a new video here. Wind-Up's won the first YCS of the new format, which is in Toronto. Second was a Psychic deck using 3 Grand Soil. Obviously new Grand Soil was going to be good. I don't think Psychics is the best way to use it. And the guy lost in the final because he dropped 2 Grand Soil and he couldn't stop the person killing one. They skipped the next 2 battle phase and lost. American meta is a bit different to the European one here because they've got at least 5 extra deck cards that we don't have, which changes everything quite a lot. Shockmaster is a very good card, beats decks by itself. We'll do a video on that by itself at a later point. So I've got a standard wind-up deck here, a little bit changed for the meta in the UK at the moment, and more specifically my local. So I'll go through it with you and show you everything in it. Got standard wind-up cards, you've got 3 Sharks, don't need anything. 2 Magicians. If I was in America, I would run 3 of these, because Shockmaster needs 3 level 4s. So if you open this, you get this, to get one, you drop another one, you can make 3 Magicians and keep your shark for something else. Wind-Up Rabbit, card's too good, but gets rid of so many cards just by dodging them. It's very good. 3 Rat, still run these. Still run Hunter, just because you can get rid of like 3 or 4 cards depending on how you open. Sangan, Tobus, not a lot of people play this, but I think it's very good because if you open the Tour Guide and you get this, you can put your carrier back and it lets you go off again. So it's an extra card really. It also puts random things back, like extra sharks and things like that. 2 Tour Guide gets it 2. Amthing Goals. The guy that won the YCS wasn't playing this, and I think it's too good not to use. Especially when you're playing rabbits, you can have just a rabbit on the field by itself. They attack it, you dodge, you drop goals. That's very good. In America, they're using Thunder King and next to everything. I think it's not the right choice for a wind-up deck. Whenever he was playing Thunder Kings, I'd rather main 2 of these, at least, maybe 3. Kills Thunder King, gets a 1900 defense. It's level 3, so let's go into carrier. It stays on the field. You're going to be siding these in against a lot of matches anyway, so I'd rather main them than play Thunder King, because I think this is better than Thunder King. Hand traps at the minute, I'm only playing 1 max C, but I'd rather play 2, I think. I think this card's better than Vela as well, especially at the minute. If people are going to start playing that Psychic deck, Vela does nothing to it. They have to stop because they keep special summoning. This puts more pressure on an opponent as well. They have to think more, so it disrupts what they're doing by having to think how many cards I'm going to let them draw, is it worth it? Vela, you just play it and they've got no choice but to stop because they're effect negated. This requires them to do more thinking, which causes them to either misplay or stop what they're doing, really. I think it's better. That's the monsters at the moment. Spells, still standard, 3 MST, just clear your plays. Heavy Storm, Book of Moon. Some people don't play that. I think it's too good, especially if people are going to Veil it. You can Book of Moon and things and get effects. Summon Carrier, Book of Moon it if they Veil it. It's very good. Reborn, Avarice, Charcoal. I'm only playing 2 Factory at the moment. Could potentially go to 3, but just I think 2 is better because I wanted space to play some other cards. 2 and 1 Solemn. Deep Prisons, still a very good card. I wasn't playing these to begin with, but then I needed ways to get rid of Dolkas and Terraces and had to come back. 2 Torrential, very good. 2 Dauntless. And the card I've been testing has been doing very well, XYZ Reborn. Because Carrier's at 1, Tour Guide's gone down to 2, you don't loop off quite as much. XYZ Reborn. If you open with it, it's not too bad, you can go into any random Exceed, and this lets you special summon it when it dies. But if you open with it, and then next turn you can make a carrier, you can tribute it with Hunter, activate this, you get the carrier back with this as a material, you can do it again to get rid of another card. Terrace as well, when you use the 2 effects of Terrace and it might die, you can enter your battle phase, activate this, special summons Terrace back, equips it as a material, attack again, kill another card. It's very versatile. It's sometimes dead, that's why I only play 1, but the benefits I think outweigh the cost of it. That's the main deck, it's 40 cards at the moment. I like to play 40 cards. Extra deck, it's pretty standard. Levier still, because it's just very good. Lets you do extra things with rabbits, gets more effects. Zenmain's gone down to 1 of these. Leviathan, this probably would be a Acid Golem if I was in America, or if Acid Golem I was out yet, because I think Acid Golem's just a lot better. Some people complain that they lose when they bring Acid Golem out, but you're just bad if you do that. You should never lose if you're going to bring it out, or don't bring it out. I played with it at Long Beach, I never lost when I brought it out, I always won straight away. Because it's 3000, it puts pressure on your opponent, so they either get rid of it or they start taking a lot of damage and you win. Either way, it's fine. Giga Brilliant, because you need that to do the OTKs. There's a lot of different ones people have started finding. Music Rhythm. I probably wouldn't play this if I was in America now, simply because you need space in your extra, really. They've got Shockmaster, as I said. That's one of the few cards I'd probably consider taking out, but it's very good at the minute still. You've got one carrier because it's limited to one. Tempo, plus the card. Grapple Operative, use that with your DKs because you bring this out, you can turn your rat, which is in defense, you got off Magician, to attack with this card's effect, to use the rat's effect. So it's pretty good. Utopia is just standard, Mace Roll. Zen Meister, you need this to do one of the OTKs as well, because you get your carrier, you wind up carrier wherever it's gone. Use its effect, you can get this out afterwards, put this face down, then you make your Papal Operative, flip this back up to use its effect again. So it gives you an extra Zen Mighty. Utopia Ray, really don't like that card, because I never really have to bring it out that much, so that's another thing I consider dropping for a Shockmaster. Or when it's out, Black Hole will definitely be going in instead of this. Black Hole's very good, that's not out until December, so that's fine. Kind of have to play him though if you're playing Utopia at the moment anyway in Europe, because it just stops the time. Tiris, busted card. Adrius, busted card. Zen-Myo, we're very good. Very good against gay guys, because they set a lot of cards. This kills them. So that's the main and the extra. Side deck varies depending on where you're playing, what you're playing against. At the minute it'll probably be Thunder Kings, Spirit Reapers, another Snowman Eater, because that card's very good. Compulsory is a very good side card in this deck, I think, anyway, because they're putting more stuff in to stop your players. You put more compulsories in, get your players back next turn once they've used their effects. Going to do some test videos with this against Rabbit and some other top tier decks in a moment. So that's the end of my notes. Hope you enjoyed it.